ice. Ice. Oh, ice. Thank goodness for ice. Because we have some of the worst drug dealers, terrorists, criminals, and MS-13 gang members. And we're either throwing them the hell in jail or throwing them out of our country, and ICE goes up there and they walk in like it's another day in the office. Thank goodness for ICE. The Democrats want to abandon ICE. They want to end ICE. They're too strong. I saw one of the people they're too strong. They're too strong. I think MS-13 is strong too. The only thing they understand is strength. They don't understand anything but strength. And ICE is tough and smart, and they track them down, and they stop tremendous amounts of crime. And these are great people, and they're not being treated properly. And the fact is, instead of supporting our ICE officers, many of these Democrat politicians who are really disciples of a very low IQ person, Maxine Waters, and perhaps even worse, Nancy Pelosi, they've launched vicious smears on the brave men and women who defend our communities. ICE officers work in dangerous conditions to protect our communities. And more than a third of ICE officers happen to be veterans themselves. About a third. But Democratic politicians want to abolish ICE. They want to see open borders. Can you imagine? You know, every once in a while you'll hear something, and usually you understand, like in deal making, you always have to understand the other side. When you hear open borders, when you hear get rid of ICE, when you hear some of the things that they're proposing, it's like you can't even understand it. Can you imagine open borders? You'd have millions of people pouring into our country. Millions and millions of people. Many people that you don't want in our country. But you would have millions of people pouring into our country. The crime would be unbelievable. And they want to get rid of the crime fighter on top of everything else. Open the border and get rid of your crime fighters. You don't understand it. Nobody understands it. But I hope they keep it up, because we're going to have a lot of fun in 4 months, and we're going to have a lot of fun in 2020 running against that. My administration will always stand proudly with the heroes of ICE and Border Patrol. They are heroes. And I want them to know that we thank them.